Hello, it is me. I am back, and I'm crocheting a headband today. I never know how to start these videos or do an intro for these videos, but what I wanted to talk about is the future, or at least my future. Wait, I have to sneeze. Okay, sorry, I had to sneeze. But yeah, so as I talked about already, I'm taking an extra semester, but for one of my classes that I'm taking, it's centered around university and making your portfolio for university. So that's kind of forced me to really think out what I want to do after I graduate from CJEP. And it's funny because in class we were supposed to write a letter of intents, and I didn't even know what program I wanted to go into. So how am I supposed to start my letter of intent without knowing what I want to go into? So I was just browsing through the programs offered at Concordia. I didn't even check the other universities. I just checked Concordia, and I stumbled upon one that I'm pretty interested in, and that for now is the one I want to go into. And I've already talked about it to my friends and the teacher of that class, so I guess that is my focus for now. What was I gonna say? Oh, but for that program, for my portfolio that's required, I need 20 pieces of my recent and best works, which is just I'm not okay. I guess I am an artistic person, but I'm not a good artist. I don't know. Okay, good art is subjective, blah blah blah. But what I mean is that I don't have works that I think are worthy for a portfolio. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have to work on for the next year. Yeah, the next year, basically. Oh my gosh. Because the program that I do want to apply to is only offered in the fall. So I do actually have a year. But I was just sitting and trying to plan out what I'm gonna make for my portfolio, and just let me go grab it. Okay, and I just randomly found this big black sketchbook, and on the first page it's still kind of blank, but yeah, I'm just trying to plan out how I can make a good portfolio, what I want to include in it, and what's colored up here at the top. It's a timeline that I gave myself for the next 2 years, which is crazy to think about, because in high school, well, even now still, it's, I don't know, there's just this thought at the back of my mind that life ends at 20, that I'm not gonna grow old, that I'm just gonna on the spot when I turn 20. I don't know, it's just this passive thought, is that the right word? It's just this thought that I've always had, that I don't see myself growing old, basically. So just writing out this timeline from now to 2026 is crazy to think about, but yeah, the main thing, it's just graduating CJEP and then applying and getting into university. That's the main things that I wrote in here. I also wrote other things because I do know what I want to do in life. There's things that I do want to accomplish, but as in a career wise is what's uncertain? How do I explain this? In other words, some things that I know for sure is that I want to travel and I want to create things. Oh, and also connect with people through traveling, hopefully, by immersing myself in like new cultures, different cultures, and connecting people through my art, as in like evoking emotions, creating conversations, blah blah blah. But what's kind of troubling me is the work aspect and how I'm going to make money to achieve both of those. So that is what I have to think about, basically. Yeah. I don't know where to go from here, because I had like points written down, but if I just like go into them, they won't make sense. That's the thing with these videos. I always have like an idea in mind of what I want to talk about, but then it always like branches off into like a million other things, and then I get lost in my thoughts and don't know how to continue. But yeah, I do have a plan for my future, and I have things that I want to do and that I want to accomplish. It's just, I guess it's settling down into a career that's like scaring me. Am I scared of commitment? Maybe. But I'm just like, I'm scared of, I don't know if this sounds like egotistical, but I'm scared of wasting my potential. Like, because as I said, and as I'm going to always say, there's so many things that I want to do. I just don't really know how I'm gonna get there. And now at this point, I'm just repeating myself. But yeah, it's just, the future scares me. I don't know. I'm just scared. Did I tell you I've been listening to Ribs by Lord on repeat? Do you want to listen? Can you hear that? Because I resonate with it. Everyone resonates with that song. Most people. A lot of people. Okay, I don't know if you heard that. That was my sister. She came in my room just to burp. But yeah. Yeah, Ribbed by Lloyd. It's just a lovely song about growing old, and that talks about what I'm feeling right now. See, this is what I want to do. I want to create things that people can relate to. Okay, I really don't know where to go from here for this video. But yeah, I'm scared of the future. I don't see myself growing old, despite all the things that I want to do, and despite all the places I want to visit, despite all the food that I have yet to try, despite all of the people that I can meet. It's just hard for me to actually go after what I want. Like, I'm still trying to process that I'm growing up and that life won't always be the same. That is it. That is just this video. That's all.